Bitcoin to a new all-time high or not? Bitcoin is at the last resistance area to a new all-time high. Will there be a new all-time high or not? What can we expect for the coming days? Let's find it out in today's analysis. Hello people, I'm the NakedTrader and today I will analyze Bitcoin USDT, LILLY and Company, Alphabet Incorporated, also known as Google, HELIUM USDT, POPCAT USDT, and ETHEREUM USDT. I will start at the weekly performance of the crypto markets. Overall, more red than green. Only a few green numbers like HNT, HELIUM 19.7, Jupiter 11.6, Bit Network 7.8, Solana 7.6, Jasmy 9.7, and the red numbers are Notcoin minus 14.8, POPCAT minus 11.5, Phantom minus 13.3, NEAR minus 10, BRET minus 9.2, Render minus 7.3, Mental minus 12.8, and I will change to the daily. Today's sentiment also red. Some red numbers of today: Duck Wifat minus 6.8, Beam minus 4.5, TIA minus 4.2, Arweave minus 4.2, POPCAT minus 7.3, and the green numbers of today are Bitcoin Cash 3.1, HNT 2, Athena 1.4, and Flow just below 1. And from here I will go to the coin market cap. Currently we have a market cap of 2.42 trillion with a 24-hour volume of 57.4 billion, and current fear and greed index is indicated at 63, which is at the greed zone. The top 10 coins of today are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Binance, Ripple, Dogecoin, Toncoin, and Cardano. And from here I will go to the weekly performance of the stock market. Overall mixed sentiment, as you can see, but the big boys are in red this week. Like NVIDIA went down 4.13, Microsoft minus 2.71, Google minus 5.97, LILLY minus 6.16, Dell minus 9.72, AMD minus 7.65, and we do have some green numbers. Salesforce went up 6.09, ServiceNow 10.17, Charles Schwab Corp 7.28, RTX Corp 10.84, and a few more. And from here I will kick off with the weekly chart of Bitcoin. Current price is at 67,900 and about 12 hours to close today's candle. We do have a red candle. Interesting what will happen. We are in the middle of this area, but here was the drop off which caused the low here. So basically we are here at the last resistance to create a new all-time high. Will Bitcoin manage to break it? Yes or no? So interesting the coming days. And from the weekly I will change to the daily. And I will make last week's plan visible. Nice upwards momentum. It held very aggressive here at 63,580. So if you are still in position from the trade from 2 weeks ago, I assume you took some profits and increase your stop loss. And now what can we expect? This one tested very aggressive. If we reject, then the pullback will go probably until 61,357. And if it falls through support here, then we will go back to the start of the impulse. So this one remains the same. That is 57,650. And if Bitcoin managed to push and let's say test the 73,000, a pullback with entry around 67,200, aiming to break the 73,000, and else the very aggressive move, the test of somewhere around 78, 79,000, pullback with entry at 71,200. So all scenarios remains the same. And from Bitcoin, I'll go to Lilly and Company. I will start at the monthly. Current price at $804. Just from its all-time lows, it dropped, or from its all-time high, it dropped now. And let's see where we can find an interesting point. So I will add some levels. And from the monthly, I will change to the weekly. Here was the all-time high, around 964. Here was the previous all-time high, a small pullback to 718, and then it went up, created a new all-time high over here. Okay, I will change to the daily. Okay, I will go back to the weekly and I will make a plan for the coming days. If you're not in a position yet, then this one is still aggressive, but if it holds support here at 774, it can maintain the upwards momentum. So something like this. And if it falls through support at 774, then I wouldn't take this one. I will play more defensive, either the entry at 630, aiming to break the 774, and else the more defensive play, and that will be the entry around 556, something like that. And I will add one more. For example, if the price continue to create a new all-time high and higher high, pullback with entry at 905, aiming to break the $1,000. So 4 potential scenarios for Lilly and Company, and from here I will go to Google. I've traded this one somewhere early this year, and it played out. This one got front runner a little bit just above. The price went as low as 130 and the level was aimed at 127, so just less than $3. But okay. For now, I would like to start with a clean chart, and I would start at the monthly. Also just from its all-time high 191. And we'll add some levels. And from the monthly I will change to the weekly. Okay. So either the price will go up from here, create a new all-time high, pull back with an entry somewhere around 182 or just below, and continue to go higher. If the price falls lower, then the entry somewhere between 141 and 144, aiming for 166 and higher. And else, if it falls through support over here, then I would aim for the entry here at 126, aiming to break the 144. So 3 potential scenarios for Google, and from Google I will go to Helium USDT, starting at the weekly. Nice green candles the last few weeks. The price went up in 3 weeks 87%. That's nice. Okay. I'll add some levels. That was the previous high, $5.52, and from there it created the low here. So currently at resistance. Interesting, will it break? Yes or no? Okay, and from the weekly I will change to the daily. Yeah, $4.72 got already tested. Okay. I do want to see a test of the $6 and probably even higher, and else the price will test lower. So I will add some scenarios for the coming days. If the price keep rejecting here at $5.50, then I would aim for the entry at $3.96, trying to break the $5.50. If it falls through support over there, then the entry at $3.45, trying to go up from there. And if the price managed to break through, and let's say at least a 4-hour gain or maybe a daily gain above $6, and a pullback with the entry at $5.52, aiming to break the $7.24 and aiming for even higher, $8. And if the price continues to go up from here, test the $8 immediately, pull back with entry just below $6, aiming to break the $8 and next target at $9.13. So 4 potential scenarios for Helium USDT, and from here I will go to POPCAT USDT. Starting at the daily, as there is not a lot of price information, but let's see what we can find. Okay, and from the daily I will change to the 4-hour. So far rejection of the 96 cents here, and it went back to the start of the impulse just above 78 cents. Okay, so I will go back to the daily. If the price keeps rejecting, then I would aim for the entry at 51 cents, trying to break the 78 cents. And else, if it falls through support at 51 cents, I will be very defensive and maybe aiming for the entry at 27 cents. And else, if the price continues to go up from here, and let's say test the $1.30, pullback with entry at 96 cents, aiming for higher. So 3 potential scenarios for POPCAT USDT, and from here I will go to Ethereum. Starting at the weekly, current price is 3,260. Also a red candle this week. Price is getting compressed, and I will change to the daily. It also tested the start of the impulse here, and I will show last week's scenarios. So you could have been in the short from last week. Yeah, nice. And then you could have had around 11% profits. And also you can still be in the long from 2 weeks ago. Okay, so I consider this one as tested, a little more aggressive, just above 3,058. It went to 3,088. Okay, so that is nice. Let me remove these scenarios. Okay, so what can we expect for now the coming days? Either if the price rejects, then a test maybe at 2,857, and if it fall through support over there, the test of 2,618, and if the price creates a new higher high, maybe a test around 3,700, pullback with the entry either aggressive here at 3,484, aiming for 3,900, or more defensive with entry at 3,288. Yeah. And I will add one more. If the price goes even higher and let's say test 4,000 immediately, pullback with an entry at 3,653, aiming for 4,173. So 5 potential scenarios for Ethereum the coming days. And for now, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Enjoy your Sunday and see you in the next one. Cheers!